though I can't really spell, I find Wordle really fun, and since I like making games in Python, I decided to make it. So, we will be exploring for loops while making Wordle. But before we get to the for loop part, we need to create our variables, which are the word, the amount of guesses that the player has remaining, or just how many guesses they had in general, the correct letters of the player's guess, and then the player guessing. So let's start with that. We have word, and then we have that as our first word. And then we have guesses, which is just 0 right now. We have the correct letters, which we'll be adding correct letters to later, but right now it's just an empty for loop. And then we also have the player guessing. In this, since we want the player to guess something, we'll just do an input statement. And then we'll say, pick a 3-letter word. Alright, beautiful. So, to start off our nested for loop, which is just a for loop and a for loop, we will be going through the guesses. So, with Wordle, you only have 5 guesses, but with for loops, it starts at an index of 0. So we'll say, go from 0 to 4, aka run this amount of code from 5 different times. So we'll do for x, which is just holding the index, kind of, for x in range of 4, oops, we're going to have it do this. So for this for loop, we want to print out our correct letters. We want the guesses to go up by 1, so it only runs 5 times. We want the input to be, we want the player to be able to input another letter, as well as just tell them how many remaining guesses they have. So let's do that. Let's start with printing the correct letters, or whatever is in the correct letter variable. We want the guesses to go up by 1. Oops. Plus equal 1. We want to tell the remaining guesses, so we'll do f string. I'll say guesses remaining. Oops. And then we will put in our guesses. Oh, so our guesses, so 5 minus our guesses. So if we already did 1 guess, we have 4 remaining, 2 guesses, we have 3 remaining, yada yada yada. And then lastly, we want to have the player input stuff. So we say player guess equals pick another word. Beautiful. Okay, so now we have done our 4 things we have to do for this. Now we want to get to our next one. We want to create 2 paths, aka did they win, did they not win? So if this for loop keeps going and doesn't do the print statement, actually let's start with if they do get it right, so it makes a little bit more sense. So we'll say if the player's guess is equal to the word, then they got it right. So if player guess equals the word, then we will say, we'll print out correct, yippee. The word was, and then since we want to be able to change the word whenever we want to, we'll just have the variable be shut out. As well as we'll do a break. Break statements basically just means if this if statement it happens and it hits the break, it basically is just getting out of that for loop. It won't continue to run. So say the player gets their guess on the 3rd times. The for loop will only run from 0, 1, 2, 3, and they will stop before the 4th one. So that is if the player wins. Oops. Now what if the player doesn't win? AKA that before if statement isn't done, so at the end we will do an else, aka this ran 5 times and still the player hasn't did it. We'll say print, we'll say, let's make it fancy. Wow. So we'll do, oops, maybe not that, maybe we won't do that. We'll do game over, and then we'll say the correct word was, oops, if I can spell, word was, and then just another word statement. Alright, beautiful. We have if the player gets it right and if the player doesn't. Now we need to see, so basically we have the player's guess, and we want to go through each letter of the player's guess and compare it to the letters in the actual word to say, okay, the word isn't right, but you have this letter right, or you have this letter right. So that's basically what we're going to be doing with our next for loop. So since we want it to run overall 5 times, we want the player to be able to guess a word 5 times, and we want to check the letters in that word each time, we have a nested for loop. So we'll just do this. We'll just do another for loop that goes through the player's guess. So we'll say for, and letter is just the index, for letter and player guess. We'll first say, what if the letter is already in the correct letter string? Well, you would have to do another for loop just to verify it's not in the correct letter string at all. For right now, to make it more simple, we'll just do a simple if statement. We'll say if correct letter, so the most recent correct letter equals letter, correct letters, oops, then we will have it just continue. Continue basically means it's not breaking completely out of a for loop like break does, but it just kind of skips over that index. So if we do continue at 2, the index of 2 will go 0, 1, hit 2, and then we'll just jump over it 3, 4, and so on. So we'll do continue, but if that's not, the letter isn't in there already, or at least the most recent one, we do we shall now say if the letter is the same as the first letter of the word, oops, that's an O, then we will push that letter into the string. So the letter is in the word at some point, so then, or it's this one, it's the first character in the in the word string, so then we push it into correct words. But since that only accounts for the first character in the string, we need to do it for all 3. So we need to do it for the index of 0, 1, and 2. So we'll say, we're just basically repeating the same line, but we're changing the index each time. And then we'll do correct letters. Oops. And then one more time. Word to and then we'll do correct letters plus equal letter. Beautiful. So now we have went through we have went through all the letters in Word and compared it to all the letters in our guess and say none of the letters are right. That's our word and they did like a bit. Then we want to have an if statement or an else where it just prints out basically none of the letters were right. So we'll say none of the letters of your word was correct. And just to make sure it doesn't break, we'll just do else ifs instead of just all ifs. And beautiful. Now we have checking all of the letters in our word that the player guessed compared to the other word. So now we should be done. So let's save, and then let's get up our terminal. Let me get to where I need to be, and then we'll do Python 3, the name, oops, don't mind me. Okay, beautiful. It is kind of close, but it's okay. We'll pretend like we don't know that word. Let's first check if none of the words are right. Oops. None of them are correct. So we will do, let me see. Actually, this should probably be here so that it doesn't do that so many times. So maybe it just does it once. So let's take this down. Let's resave this. Okay, so let's try bit again. Okay, there we go. So we have 4 remaining. I wonder what the word is. Let's try pit. Oh my gosh, P is correct. Let's try pool with 1 L. Oh my gosh, PU. And then we get the correct word, and then it's correct. Oh, this isn't an F string. So now that should be correct. So if we do this one more time, and we'll just do, there you go. I'm awesome. I'm great at this game.